Afternoon, Dick.
Hey, what's up, Janie?
Looks like you were building a Jenga set.
No, I'm trying to build another rack for wood for the sawmill. So I'm gonna put the 6x6s on the ground. These are some old fence posts that we pulled up. They were used for gate posts. And then we'll reuse these, cut them down to 48 inches wide. And then put these across it like a railroad track. So I should, after I'm done here, end up with about an 8-foot rack. And then, yeah, and then we'll set it over there.
So we're building.
So we'll have a place to put all the lumber we got to mill.
So we're building it a little bit differently than our first one, so that your forks can come out to the other side.
Yeah, I think I'm going to build it a little narrower. We did build the other one. My forks are not 48 inches long. So I want to see what size they are. And then maybe we'll build it to that width instead. That way I can lift this whole thing up. I mean, we can lift it up just by one of the rails anyway.
Yeah.
It's not likely that we're ever going to want to lift this whole thing up with a rack of wood. Our tractor doesn't have that capacity. So, so I don't know if it's worth doing that, or do I still want to keep it at 4 foot? And I've been cutting it that length because it seemed logical that it's, you know, half of an 8-foot 6x6 or something. But these are some leftovers that we had laying around. So this, by the time we're done, it'll get that rack of wood 12 inches off the ground. Because once we lay these, and these are some landscaping timbers I found in the barn. I'm just going to use these, lay them on their side like that, and then lay some, bolt some 4x4s across for our initial row.
And I guess the idea too is that the rain doesn't spatter the mud onto
Yeah,
the wood.
yeah,
That's
and it
one-
allows the air to come up under the bottom of it too.
All right.
So it should get more effective drying. You're getting it off the ground so there's no splash from the, otherwise the bottom couple rows of boards might be sacrificed, because especially the outside boards, because they'll be splashed on whatever. So this just helps get it up and helps the airflow. I read somewhere that they think it ought to be about, I think they said like 18 inches off the ground. That seems excessive, but 12 seems good to me, because we already built one of them over, and it's over there. And looking around at other people and what they're doing, it's all over the place on what people are doing. So I'm sure there are best practices, but also see people doing their own things.
And this is frugal practices right here. Reusing.
Yeah, or
reusing what we have.
yeah, and I got some more 6x6s in there too. I probably got to know I can lay the 6x6s across the top, but we won't be doing that. Because I got more of these landscaping timbers too, so we'll use these as long as we can get it up off the ground. And like I said, this is sort of like going to make a railroad track, and then we'll have another 4x4. So in reality, you get add. Well, these aren't even 4x4s, so this might not even be 12 inches off the ground by the time this is done. I'm not exactly sure how thick these are, because they're going to go down like this, not up on the rounded sides.
Mm-hmm.
So when we first moved here, somebody had actually built a dock down into water out of these landscaping timbers.
Yeah, it didn't last.
No. We had it replaced. By the guy that was supposed to build our barn. He did such a great job on that. We hired him to do it, but I guess his health got the best of him. All right, so
Sawmill building.
what's that?
The sawmill building.
Yeah. It's great when you get good help these days.
Well, they expect to be paid well, too.
Sometimes I feel like a hired ranch hand around here. What we need is a Hop Sing.
What?
Remember Hop Sing?
No.
He's the guy that he was the cook and took care of the house for the Cartwrights, man, on Bonanza. Hop Sing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like an Alice and a Sam.
Well, I don't want a Sam. I like a Hop Sing. I think you can. Hop Sing would be awesome. I'd pay him well.
You must be much older than me. I don't remember that.
You don't remember Hop Sing?
No.
Yeah, he was awesome. He took care of the Cartwrights. You went for him, man. It's like Alice took care of the Brady's.
I know, but you just said no. You didn't want an Alice.
I don't want an Alice. I want a Hop Sing.
I know.
They could go out. They could leave for like. The Cartwrights could go out and leave for like weeks and months at a time. Hop Sing had the place all to himself.
Maybe you just want to be Hop Sing.
Yeah. Hop Sing would be in there cooking dinner, man. We come in after a hard day's working on the ranch.
You're still thinking about that, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. Think about it. These nails are that.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
look at
tension
that.
in that. There's so much
It
tension.
broke itself,
It
didn't
broke
it?
Another 8 inches in my pocket. Do we have a good place to put all the wood? If we went over there and just went hog wild and started sawing all that lumber,
Yeah.
yeah,
Where would
we're
we
not
put
really
it?
set up to stack it yet.
Nope.
So we need to build a couple more of these, and then keep building up some blocking material, and maybe we can get some of that. I might even be able to saw a couple of those firewood logs over there and some more 4x4 blocking.
For us to keep on
Yeah,
using.
Otherwise, I guarantee you, there's some dead pines or something on the floor of the forest that's got some solid cores that might make good blocking material. So. Well, Janie,
Yeah, Dickers.
we got ourselves another platform, and then we got enough wood to make yet another one.
Yep.
So,
Not bad. Not bad for an afternoon's work.
nope.